I have been getting a lot of comments lately about the future of the Ram TRX, and more specifically, if it will keep its 6.2 Supercharged Hemi. We all know the final Dodge Challenger and Charger Hellcat models will end in December 2023, and they'll adopt Hurricane and battery power plants. But models like the Ram TRX haven't gotten any announcements of whether it will keep its 6.2 Hemi, get any stage kits, be discontinued like the Trackhawk and the Durango Hellcat, or if it'll go electric. But what if I told you I've already answered all these questions about the Ram TRX before? So in this video, let's see if 2023 will be the final year of the TRX, or will it be the last Hellcat model standing in 2024? I haven't discussed this on YouTube yet, but I recently sold my 2021 Ram TRX that I ordered back in 2020. I'll make another video about things I'm working on in the background and why I sold it, but I plan on getting another one. And just like all you guys asking, how much time is left for the TRX with the 6.2 Supercharged Hemi? Will it be discontinued next year with the other Hellcat equipped vehicles like the Challenger, Charger, and the Durango? I've actually confirmed months ago that 2023 will not be the final year of the TRX or its 6.2 Supercharged Hemi that's inside of it. The Ram CEO Mike Caval was interviewed back in April at the New York Auto Show about the future of the TRX. He was asked if the TRX was going to be canceled for 2024 model year, and he said no. He also said that the TRX will live on in its current form beyond 2023, but gives no timeline as to when the TRX will finally lose its 6.2 Hemi. So we have confirmation that the Ram TRX will live on to at least the 2024 model year with the 6.2 Supercharged Hemi, and it'll be the last Hellcat model left standing. To answer the why and how the TRX can keep its engine when the other Hellcat cars will be discontinued, I've covered the reasons in a few videos, but I'll go over some of them now. Last year for 2021, Stellantis made the TRX production a top priority, which meant it had first dibs when it came to parts, including engines. This was the main reason Hellcat production was down last year, because Stellantis had to build around 15,000 TRXs in a delayed model year. This year, there are almost 18,000 TRXs built. With Dodge's recent announcement during Speed Week and their whole limited allocation production.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be really tough. It's gonna be almost an impossible task to make everybody happy. We're not going to. But what we can do, and this is important, we can allocate every single unit that we're gonna build for that final run in advance. So everyone will get one shot, one opportunity to get one of those final Brampton Hemi cars. So in October this year, we're gonna tell you every unit that we're gonna build for the final 12 months of production by trim and by dealer.
I figured for 2023, Dodge is going to cap the Hellcat production again and prioritize the TRX like they did in 2021 and set aside enough 6.2 Hemi engines for the TRX's 2024 model year. My sources had told me the production line that makes the 6.2 Hemi in Mexico will be shut down and make new Hurricane inline 6 engines. And as I've covered in other videos, Stellantis confirmed that Hurricane engines will be the primary engines for all Stella large and frame vehicles. So the next gen Challenger, Charger, Grand Cherokee, Wagoneers, Ram 1500, all these vehicles will get Hurricanes. Stellantis just needs time to get the production lines up to pump out those engines. Basically, when these vehicles move to the Stella platforms, they will lose their Hemis. The Ram CEO wouldn't confirm when the switch over to Stella frame platform will begin, but the next update to Ram is coming around 2024. That's the date the Ram CEO gave during the EV Day when Ram will bring out its EV Revolution truck and an extended range Ram truck. More than likely, the extended range 1500 will be based on the 4xe system found in the Wrangler and Grand Cherokee. But instead of the inline 4 Hurricane found in those 4xe systems, we will see an inline 6 Hurricane as a hybrid option in 2024 for the Ram 1500. The Ram CEO confirmed that Ram will not get inline 4 engines, but also wouldn't confirm if the Ram 1500 4xe model will be based on the Stella frame platform but it was confirmed that Ram would move to sell a frame platform by 2024 in this slide from Stellantis. As far as engines goes, I haven't heard of any other Hemi lines going down. The 5.7 and 392 Hemi will probably stick around in Ram, but just be limited just how Ford does it with its F-150 truck line to make you pay extra for the V8 engine. And why the TRX is keeping the 6.2 Hemi? Last I heard a few months ago, the inline 6 hybrid Hurricane system has been performing well, and that's why we haven't seen it. The smaller 4xe hybrid system with a full-cylinder Hurricane works just fine, but the bigger inline 6 system doesn't have great performance, and Stellantis has pushed back putting it into bigger models like the new Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, the new Grand Wagoneer 4xe, and the next-gen Ram TRX. Jeep confirmed a more powerful hybrid Grand Cherokee was coming, so this has to be the one with the inline 6 Hurricane hybrid. Jeep also promised a Grand Wagoneer 4xe, and when it didn't announce it earlier this year, that confirmed what my sources were telling me about this system. Until we see that system, I don't see the TRX losing this 6.2 Hemi, and that's why I believe the TRX was allowed to continue with the engine until at least 2024. But you would think that with Cadillac making a supercharged Escalade, that Jeep would Hellcat the Grand Wagoneer, or at the very least announce a 6-cylinder hybrid performance system, but that's just more evidence that the next platforms aren't as great as Stellantis has hoped for so far. We have zero stats about any of the next-gen models coming out in the next year or two, but we've known for years stats for certain vehicles like the Hummer EV, for example. Just saying. So just to recap before I close this video out, the Ram TRX as of now, confirmed by the Ram CEO Mike Gavall, will keep its 6.2 Hemi until at least 2024. So we are confirmed for 2 more model years. Whether or not Ram will limit production in 2024, we don't know, but they will have a limited amount of engines stored, and a limited run is most likely. The 2023 model year price tag will most likely be jacked up around $80K, so I would recommend ordering sooner rather than later, just because they keep upping the price. The Ram 1500 will most likely keep its Pentastar and 5.7 Hemi until it gets updated to sell a large platform, which should be around 2024-2025 timeframe. The HD trucks should follow a year later based on the info from EV Day, so around 2026-2027 until it loses its 6.4 Hemi. The Ram EV and hybrid Ram 1500 4xe system should come out around 2024, and Ram also confirmed that no inline 4 Hurricanes are coming to the brand. This is pretty much everything I have heard about Ram over the past several months. I am the most connected with sources within this brand, and I had to keep a close eye out on the TRX. So I'll let you guys know when I order another one, which will probably be when my sources tell me that they're going to get rid of the 6.2 Hemi in it. And until then, I'm out.